It's the 16th of April, 2025, but I guess technically the 17th because it's past midnight. Yeah, my name is Evan Strong. I have In The Image Clothing Company, and we've had it for 7 or 8 months now. And I don't even know how this is going to look or anything by any means, but I'm so convicted of standard poodles. I have been for a month, give or take. And I feel like I'm gonna end up breeding poodles. So we'll do the things that we do under In The Image Clothing Company, talking about dogs and helping dogs the way that we help human beings. But it's not only going to be that, and I was just pacing around here in the house and praying, saying, Father, I don't know if I've ever really been quite as convicted of anything in my life. So I feel like I'm going to be breeding poodles. I don't make videos like this anymore. I used to just make a bunch of short little videos like this, filming myself, but I haven't filmed myself in ways like this except for documenting In The Image Clothing Company content, In The Image Clothing Company podcast, the main side of In The Image Clothing Company's videos. I can't shake this. And I love poodles so much. I love the standard size. It's something that I don't know how to even explain how I feel about. And I've been saying it to people who I don't even really know that well. I've been saying it to my ma. I can't shake it, and it feels like it's going to be like my life. In addition to what else I was talking about, In The Image Clothing Company is going to be my life as well. And it's just beautiful because I get so bored with stuff. I've had like 13, I think that's the actual number, jobs, and I just get bored and I move on and I don't care to do stuff like that. But the way that things are unfolding right now, it doesn't make sense to me, but I will have such a variety of things in my life. I will have poodles as companions, regardless of how my own personal family looks. And it's not only going to be pets of mine, but I'm going to be breeding poodles. I'm not saying that out of me trying to have anything happen, just as I wasn't saying something out of me trying to have something happen when I said I was going to start a clothing company. And now we have over 100 In The Image Clothing Company podcast episodes and all the things that In The Image Clothing Company is as of today. So I'm not making this video for anybody else or even because I want to. It's one of those things that I always looked at dogs as something that was great and cool. They're a pet, but the way that I'm looking at myself in the reflection of this window because it's hitting me so weirdly. I don't know how to explain it because it's not like some career choice. I've felt so lost my whole life. I'm talking about standard poodles, dude. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it seems silly to me. It seems like something that somebody could want as a pet, and growing up I never felt like I deserved pets, and it's not even some kind of view like that right now. It's just, I don't even know how to understand it because I just know it's going to be my life. I mean, I'm on the verge of tears over dogs. To me, it seems silly, so I don't need anything like that. Okay, let me rephrase it correct. I don't want anything like that. I'm not sitting here trying to just have some kind of like companion because I'm lonely, or think it's gonna be all just this like fun thing to do for 5 minutes and get sick of it again, like all the other things in my life, dude. I'm so fed up with the world, and I don't know, I'm trying so hard to surrender and just do what I'm supposed to do. And I got rebaptized a little over a month ago, and things are just starting to make sense. Things pretty much never have made sense in my life, and now things are just kind of happening, and this feeling I'm getting when I see dogs, man. I don't really care about that many other dog breeds. Sure, call me prejudiced and whatever. And I don't like the idea of dogs that are mixes. There's a lot of stuff that comes with that that's not so good, but purebred standard poodles, I'm seeing them everywhere. You know, that happens. You're doing what you're supposed to do, you're being obedient, and things are placed into your path that are aligning with where you're going. And I've been a terrible person, man. So many times in my life and for so much of my life. I just feel like I'm in a good place, and I never saw stuff like this as something you could do. I mean, I knew that poodles got bred. I knew that people did stuff that other people didn't, but I'm watching. Well, right now there's a video paused on the TV screen here on the YouTube app. I've been watching, and currently there's one here, videos on dog breeders and standard poodles, poodle training, poodle grooming. I applied for a groomer and bather and trainer job. Yeah, see, I just, I don't know. It's almost like when I'm saying I don't know, it's like I don't know how this could possibly be a lifestyle. And that's how I was growing up, like I was saying. I mean, stuff just didn't seem real. I knew that some people had different lives, but I didn't know how it could actually really be. It's not some desire, but it just feels so right. I was watching that beautiful show by National Geographic, Life Below Zero, and I saw some people on there that breed huskies, and I was getting this feeling that I just couldn't shake. My stomach just made a noise. And then I started going over to the shelter and taking the dogs outside and spending some time with them. I saw this beautiful male standard poodle named Snoopy, and I went back 3 times, as far as I know, somewhere right around there. And I would just sit there and play with him outside on the grass. For one of those days, it was a couple hours at least. I just sat there with him in the grass. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so grateful that I don't do this type of thing anymore for just silly reasons. My life has changed so much, and I'm starting to realize what life really is and what actually matters. And I'm 25. I'm actually going to be 26 in just a few months here. standard poodles. Purebred. Actually registered. Proper dogs. I just didn't think stuff was possible before. I haven't had a job in almost 3 years. I haven't had to do any kind of tax thing in 2 years. I have been in a very unique situation. I've been given this place to live freely. My mom's been paying for all my food for the past quite some time. Poodles. Standard poodles. In the Image Clothing Company podcast episodes have me saying that I'm going to own standard poodles in them, and they're never going to change. And I wasn't saying it for any reason other than I knew it. And I don't know what it means to breed dogs. I don't know how that's gonna look, and I don't know how to even make a life. I really don't. And I never saw it being something like this, so. I paused this video that I'm watching. Something, standard poodle breeder. They're showing their area, they call it a whelping box, where they have the dog give birth and then they take care of the puppies. And I mean, I don't even stand like this. I don't cross my arms. I don't film myself with this front camera in my hand. I don't care. It's so strange. I look different. I act different. I feel a spirit right now. I just never could have predicted life being what it is. I don't say things with certainty unless I'm certain. And I just don't know. And then I kind of stopped there when I started talking about it. I don't even know what words to put after that. Makes me emotional, fills me with joy. Dogs, specifically that one breed and size. I see my family and the dogs. I don't have any desire. I don't care. But I know it. So. I've tried to get jobs here and there. I've just prayed and prayed, Father, what do I do? I don't want to waste my time. And I'm gonna be breeding standard poodles. don't know why. I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't know how something like that can be this impactful to me, because it seems silly if I'm saying it. I don't know. I'm really being shown what life really is. I know I said something similar to that, but I'm so grateful. It's so weird. It's so strange. Well, I didn't get the job, by the way. I guess I didn't say that in this that I applied for with the dogs. There's a few things I don't even know, man. I don't know if I've ever been quite this convicted about anything in my life. Playing guitar, yeah, I'm gonna play guitar. A whole third of In the Image Clothing Company is In the Image Clothing Company music. And that's been something, of course, meaning if anybody knows anything about that in my life, but Poodles, man. You know, I walk by the park over here, and I've been seeing these people who train dogs, and they are there often, and I've just been thinking about training dogs. I don't really care so much about any other breed. So, yeah, this is weird for me, this video. I'm very comfortable and seasoned making videos, but I don't do it like this nowadays. So, standard poodles. I'll have them, I'll breed them, they'll be a family. They'll be part of In the Image Clothing Company in a really, really big way as well. I don't care. I don't know. I keep trying to speak on where I want to live, and when I start to try to say something about it, I don't care. I don't know. That's all I can really come up with a lot of the time. It's just, I don't know. And it's a contentment of just have faith, just wait, but here's some context. And so I am just waiting. I'm waiting. Been in this house for a few years. Haven't done all that much by any means, but I have changed. I've laid the foundation for In the Image Clothing Company. I've learned that I'm going to have standard poodles. I've grown. Been drinking a lot of chocolate milk. I made a little 3-minute something second video saying I was going to start a clothing company, and now here we are. This feels pretty familiar to that. I want to thank God for making dogs Stuff like this I would have almost laughed at in the past. Dogs are cool. I've always thought dogs were cool, but I never could have imagined. I can't even say it clearly. I never could have imagined speaking this way. Or having this come from thinking about a specific dog breed. Like, I don't know how to explain this. I'm just trying. That's why I documented this. So, I've never had a dog of my own. I don't know, man. I don't even care. It's so weird. I mean, this is as real as it gets. So, yeah, sweat burning my eyes with my tears.